If you want to support the platform just in case anything like this happens again, you can do it by way of PayPal, Patreon, Cash App, and also by the Anchor. And you can also further support the platform by way of going to the Teespring store or the shoe store that is located in the comment section below.
This is what I mean when the transphobia just comes out, the audacity and just the arrogance for cis women to believe that they own periods, that they own womanhood. You don't. Okay, you don't own periods, you don't own womanhood. You experience both, and both are different for every person, but as a cis woman, it doesn't belong to you, so you can't gatekeep it. Like, hello?
So I just want to say before I get started, in no way, shape, or form is this video meant to be hateful, to cause, any type of hate towards the, trans community. This is just a simple black man questioning and wanting to critique specifically, what it is that has taken place and that was stated in this video. All right, so I just want to get this through real quick, because through all of the discourse that we've had within the black community, black men versus black women versus black women, this is specifically for you, right? Because this has nothing to do with straight black men. This is not our fight. We didn't have this take place. We didn't send operatives, to your section, in order to make these things transpire. We didn't. So these are the individuals that you wanted to specifically ally yourself with against black men. You wanted to fight with against black men. You wanted to have some type of kinship, friendship, all of these great things, right? You wanted them in your echo chamber. You wanted them with you side by side. As you progress, they progress as well. Well, it seems as though they've progressed further than you, leaving you behind, just as every other group has decided to do that with you. Once they use and take your energy and, amass a certain level of, I guess, godhood, they tend to drop you off by the wayside, right? So, black women, you literally heard a, and I'm going to, use a terminology that, in a sense is there, right? Because this is what you guys have allowed and helped them fight for, right? You have a trans woman who is stating that women, right, black women, you cannot hold on to womanhood, that is not yours, and you cannot hold on to periods, that is not yours. You cannot gatekeep something, that happens with you, because when you are dealing with women, the term for woman is a broad expansive thing, and it's far reaching, and it can, mean a variety of different things, right? Just because you're a woman doesn't mean that, the experience is concrete. You have women of all different shapes, ethnicities, body types, religious, beliefs. You have women of a variety of things, and each one of their experiences are different from one another. So within that, all women can learn from each other, right? So that now means that since, trans women are women, that means that as, the women that you are, you can learn from these trans women, and you can learn from their experiences and, everything that they have to go through. You guys can, share and, have a back and forth, and you guys can have a conversation, right? This is what you fought for. You walked with the LGBT for the longest time possible. You sided with the LGBT for the longest time possible. These have been your allies for the longest time possible. These have been your supporters, your backup for the longest time possible. And specifically, whenever it came to having arguments or discourse or fights with black men, these were the main people that were in your corner this whole time. So I'm asking black women, are you going to now turn your backs on the same people that have fought with you and been with you for so long because they're telling you that you cannot gatekeep something that naturally happens within you? Because just because you're a woman doesn't mean that they're not a woman. That if you're saying that they're not a woman, then that means that you are transphobic, which is wrong. So what is it going to be now, black woman? What is it going to be now? Because as I stated before, you cannot blame this on black men at all. This has nothing to do with us. We tried to have conversations with you guys for the longest time about the potentiality, things that can happen, all of these, great things. And y'all didn't want to listen because y'all specifically told black men what? Y'all can't tell us what to do. Y'all can't lead us. Y'all can't tell us nothing. What you need to be doing is leading other black men, leading these boys out here, leading all these kids that y'all got running around. Y'all need to start being fathers. Y'all need to start fixing the community. Y'all need to start fixing yourselves. Y'all need to start getting yourselves together. So before y'all ever decide to tell black women anything, make sure you got yourself together. So that's what y'all told us. And because you told us that, we was like, you know what? You're right. We're going to sit up there and get ourselves together. We're going to sit up there and leave y'all alone. And look what happened. You didn't want to listen. So now you got to learn the hard way. And this is the hard way. So now you have to, in a sense, have this discussion or this argument with one of your main partners, with one of your main allies. Good luck with that. Good luck. Because that's not really a discussion that I don't think you're going to win or that you even have the power to even fight. Because the reason that you had the power to fight is because you had people behind you. But now that you don't even have your main source behind you, let's see if other black women will roll up to the scene to help you in this discussion with one of your allies.